Islam Dewayne. I'm at Whole Foods. You know I walk, so I can't carry a lot of the stuff, a lot of food. So that's why I make so many trips here. It's February the 12th, 2019. When I walked in, I did feel a slight, I'm about 10 minutes away from, maybe 20 minutes away from Burger King. And when I walked in, I did feel a slight discomfort on my right side and up under my foot. So, just so you know, I uploaded the picture of me doing a smoothie, the video of me doing a smoothie. The reason why I came here today to get some veggie meat. And today is, February 12th, 2019. And I was just on the phone not too long ago, Dewayne Byfield-Bey, speaking to someone and speaking in the spirit. And the spirit is about, I should say, saying how there are those that can cause sharp pains forcefully or mess with your computer. They're like a robot. They're able to do these things. And, you know, I was saying I have very little compassion for them, because imagine how many murders or killings they've done. Because if they're able to cause sharp pains, imagine a sharp pain continuously being done in one joint. Okay, so that person goes to the hospital. I remember Abbas, my son, Malik Bey, when he was younger, he was approximately 9 years old. He kept having sharp pains in his chest. This is in Georgia. We're in Georgia now. So now in spirit, this spirit is saying that these entities or energies have been around for a long time, and in the South we just didn't know about it. In other places, so he was about 9. He was about 12, maybe 11 or 12. He kept receiving sharp pain. He kept not receiving sharp pain, but he kept saying his chest was hurting. And I didn't know why. So I took him to the doctor, and the doctor said nothing was wrong with his chest, nothing was wrong with his heart. And but every time he would just all of a sudden start feeling sharp pains. And I took him to the doctor more than twice to get checked out. I even told another doctor I need to get another opinion of why my son at 12 years old was having sharp or feeling pains in his chest and around his heart. The only thing the doctor said was that he had an enlarged heart. Now, we had insurance, so thank goodness that didn't go on our bill, like on credit. So imagine if we didn't have insurance. Okay, so we had insurance, and so I used the insurance, and the hospital took the insurance as payment. But there was nothing found. The doctor kept saying nothing was wrong. One doctor said, stop arguing with your mother. I remember the doctor said, stop arguing with your mother. Like that was the cause of him having a chest pain. I thought that was odd. So I'm telling you this story because listening to spirits speak of how we are among those who are able to cause sharp pains. And then I'm like, well, who makes money? All right, who makes money from someone doing that constantly? And why would they do it? Hospitals, pharmacy. Okay, if someone continuously messes with your computer or technology, and you go and you don't know, you have to go back and buy another one. So you are a consumer. You're a consumer. So you have to go and, as a consumer, go to another place to purchase another laptop, tablet, phone, because a machine or something that looks to be human but is a machine is set around different communities or whatever to cause problems with technology. So that was a thought as I was speaking on the phone. So anyway. So right now, Dewayne, I'm purchasing, oh, I already have almond milk. I'm about to purchase more almond milk. Let me put the almond milk back. I have 2 things of almond milk. Oh, I drank the silk. You remember I told you I brought silk milk by mistake? I went on ahead and drank it. I didn't bring it back. So my nose did run quite a bit afterwards. I mean, it was not silk milk, soy milk. It might not be for me. It could be for somebody else, but I don't think soy milk correlates to my the chemistry of my body. Soy milk, I don't think so. And I remember Dewayne Byfield-Bey, you tweeted something about soy milk not being used, or soy not being used properly. So I'm not saying that's what's happening, no, but I'm just saying that I know for me, I don't think soy really does well for me. So let's see here. So I'm purchasing veggie meat and syrup, because we're gonna have pancakes as we study tomorrow. Orange juice, and I'm gonna send you the tweet. And so I'm gonna show you this. Purchasing orange juice. I know we usually don't purchase this much orange juice, but I'm doing it because we have a little extra money to do so. And this is organic pancake syrup. We're probably gonna have pancakes tomorrow morning. And veggie meat, veggie sausage. And I think that's it. I was gonna purchase blue chips, but we have spaghetti that needs to be used, so I'm gonna use the spaghetti. We have leftovers for the past, I think I told you this yesterday. So I'm probably gonna use the leftovers, the veggie meat, spinach mix with kidney beans, chili. I made that into a kale salad. We're probably gonna use that with spaghetti today. I cooked that 3 days ago, approximately, and I made like 2 pans of it. So, yeah. It's just I guess after 3 days, we eat the same thing a lot. So, anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you. So far, so good. As a Hebrew Muslim, it feels good to be among truth. Excuse me. And so another thing I learned, Dewayne, these energies can definitely affect your emotions through thoughts. So you think your thoughts, if you're not paying attention, if you're unconscious as a Hebrew Muslim, your thoughts are manipulated. They're not your thoughts. So you have, as a conscious Hebrew Muslim, I am able now to focus and discern what are my thoughts and what are not my thoughts. Now I was like, why would something want to do that? Well, if they're using a form of possession, okay, where you have masses of energies or bodies walking around that are not them, that are something else, because they being possessed themselves, then that's possibly why. Okay, because I wouldn't want to be with somebody or around someone who wasn't in their true form. So that's connected to truth. Okay, when you're not in your true thoughts, your own thoughts, and something else is manipulating you, and then you have an energy that's taking advantage of that. The first question a rational, civilized mind would say or would ask, why would something want to be among a spirit who's not in their true self, and then manipulate it and try to smile or use that manipulation, that possession, to amalgamate, be friends? Why would that have to be done to that extent? Okay, because I would want someone to be with me in their true thought and their true spirit. So that is definitely unnatural thinking. That's against natural law. So so once again, as a Hebrew Muslim, Dewayne, and I'm in Whole Foods, these are my thoughts. And I'm going to go ahead and let you go. It's at 10 minutes, February the 12th, 2019. Imani is at Wendy's. I'll probably meet him at the room. And then I'll talk to you later. Now, and I always like to say this constantly. Being conscious of this it's a favor. Dewayne, imagine, years ago, I had no idea, all right? Because I was sleeping. So we don't, as an unconscious Moor, had no idea. So think of how many Moors, or even those who don't consider themselves Moors, Anglo-Saxons, because the U.S.A. Constitution of 1787 was made up of 28 Anglo-Saxons, 34 Moors. So those that are not even considered Moors, or were manipulated, or consider themselves Moors, were manipulated by thoughts, and their thoughts being manipulated, whether they went into debt, did things that were harmful, their children, so much chaos and harm, and to have those that walk around, because try to normalize it, because it's not normal. It's against natural law, the earth and the universe. It's really sick, and so to me it corresponds to prophecy. Okay, it's really unclean. It's really unclean. But I am thankful to be among truth. Okay, so these are some of the thoughts that I know. Being among a telepathic society, I know that this can be done, but I'm a conscious Moor, and because I'm conscious and know about it, I'm able to think higher and discern my thoughts from theirs. Islam.